So like Jaylen Brown yesterday, where do I begin with the Boston Celtics? Because they didn't just lose last night. They got absolutely embarrassed in Miami. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't done as many recaps for this Heat-Celtics series as I have the Nuggets-Lakers because I feel like whenever the Celtics lose, I'm saying the exact same thing. They play no defense, Tatum's inconsistent, and they turn the ball over. And once again, it was one of those performances, but it wasn't just that. This was a whole different thing. Because while all these issues were there, it just looked like they just looked so lost, so defeated, like they had already given up before that game even began. And Joe Mazzulla took all the blame in the press conference. And Joe Mazzulla says in the press conference that he didn't have the team ready to play, and he needs to figure out what this team needs. And you're in game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals and you don't know what your team needs. Like, it's embarrassing. Jaylen Brown even said in the press conference it was embarrassing. And even, like, I'm used to Tatum's inconsistency this playoffs at this point because that's just what it just is what it is at this point. But Jaylen Brown, like, when I talked about being lost, like, Jaylen Brown looked out of it. It looked like he didn't care almost. And he just was off his game. And I don't know. I haven't seen Jaylen Brown look like that. And so that was a big shock to me. And then we all saw the move, Bam spun and made him fall and all that other stuff. So this is the worst I've seen the Celtics look in this Tatum Brown era. I'm typically not one to overreact to like games or losing, especially when you talk about a team that went to the finals last year and beat this Miami Heat team last year. But some serious changes are going to have to be made for how the Celtics going out. They're going to get swept. That's the reality. This series is over. It will end May 23rd at 8:30. So I guess whenever the game ends about 10:30, 11, this series will be over whenever that game ends. And they're going to have some serious talks about splitting up Brown and Tatum, trading Jaylen Brown, getting rid of Joe Mazzulla, whatever has to be done, because to go from the finals to this, and again, especially because they didn't just lose, they completely quit and gave up. So we'll see if Joe Mazzulla figures it out in the next game after apparently not figuring it out the whole season. But I cannot believe the Eastern Conference champs are going out this bad.